Okay, my husband just got home, so I wanted to let him answer a question for y'all that I know a lot of y'all have been wanting to ask Shane and have him answer for y'all, and that is are you okay?
Yeah.
That question is your husband really gonna be upset if the baby is a girl? Whoa. Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today I'm gonna be answering some of your pregnancy questions. I asked y'all on Instagram. I am pregnant with our baby number 2. I'm due in December, and we will be finding out the gender very soon, like tomorrow. So the first question I am taking from YouTube, and it is by Shelby, and she asked, will you be announcing the baby's name once you know the gender? The thing is with the name, my husband is so set on naming the baby, and a lot of his names I don't necessarily like. We can't really come to an agreement on a name. I have a certain name that I really like that I've never heard anybody named, and my husband has names that he really likes. We definitely won't be announcing the name for a long time, only because we can't agree to one. The next question is from Diamond Eyes 1993, and they asked, if y'all do end up having a girl, will y'all stop there or will y'all want more children? Honestly, if this baby is a girl, I don't think it really matters if it's a boy or girl and whether we stop trying or not. I think it more so has to do with whether we could handle a 3rd or 4th baby or more. I honestly don't know. I feel like our family may be complete with 2, but I also felt that way with Jackson. I also felt like our family would be complete with 1. It's really hard to say until you're in that position where you can start trying again. It's really hard to say. I can't say for sure. I'm always open to more kids, and if I ever did end up pregnant, I would be so ecstatic whether we were trying or not. But whether we will actually try for a 3rd baby, I can't really say right now because I really don't know how it's going to be and whether we can financially handle a 3rd baby or whether we could even emotionally handle a 3rd baby. I can't say for sure. With Jackson, I knew I wanted a 2nd baby right around the time he was probably like 6 months old. So I'm really not sure with the 3rd baby because I'm not sure. It's really hard to say before we have the 2nd baby and kind of see how everything goes into place. The next question is from Tiffany, and she asks, hey Morgan family, hope everyone is doing well. Did you think of a name for your subscribers yet? Heather's so happy you're starting to enjoy your pregnancy and be excited about having a new little one. How has your mom been helping you through all of this? So she actually asked me 2 questions in this, and I'm going to answer both of them. The first question is, did I think of a name yet for y'all? And no, I have not. A lot of y'all suggested Morgan Family, Morgan Tribe, Morgan Knights, and Morgan Fam Bam. I can't think of any of the others just right off. And let me know if y'all have any suggestions below, please, because I really want to come up with a name just so that I can like address y'all properly. I don't know, it's just really special to me to be able to come up with a name for y'all, but I honestly have no clue. I really like Morgan Knights. I want it to be a really special name. I don't know, like let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And for the second question, how has your mom been helping you through all of this? She's always there for me. She goes to the doctor's appointments with me for the pregnancy. If I ever have any questions or anything like that, I always go to her, and she's always just that person. She's my best friend. The next question is from Tiffany Lynn Underwood, and she asked, just want to tell you I love your channel. Thank you so much. And I was wondering if baby number 2 will have their own room. If so, can we see? Also, have you thought of themes for boys or girls? The baby will have its own room. What we're going to do is, Jackson's room is one of the smaller bedrooms in our house. So what we're going to do is give his bedroom to the baby and let him upgrade to our bigger extra bedroom. Jackson's going to have a bigger room than he has now, and the baby's going to have his room, which is pretty small. But for the younger one, I don't like, because it's going to be a baby, it's perfectly fine. I mean, it suits Jackson perfectly fine still now, but I think he will be happy with a bigger room just so we can put his desk in there and a lot more stuff in there. But because he's the older one, I think that he should have the bigger room. And plus, the 2nd baby is not really going to need a bigger room for several years. So I just feel like that's just a better choice. So he will be upgraded to the bigger room, and the baby will be taking his room. I definitely will show y'all the baby's room and Jackson's room once they're complete, or even just decorating the rooms. But right now our extra bedroom is totally full of Jackson's toys. It's like completely trashed with Jackson's toys. I don't really want to show y'all the room right now. I may eventually when we're actually going through it, but not right now because it's really messy. The next question is from Avery, and they asked, when are y'all doing the gender reveal? We are going to be finding out the gender tomorrow, but I want to take my time with the video and make sure it's really good before I upload it. So I'm not sure if I will be uploading it the next day or the next couple of days or even next week. But it will be very soon. I'm not going to not announce for like weeks. It will be within a week, I would say, of us finding out, which is tomorrow. But I'm really excited and honestly very nervous. I'm really nervous. And now I'm going to go through y'all's questions on Instagram. The first question on Instagram is from Not Megan Burns, and she asked, is your belly bigger this pregnancy? I've heard it normally is the second time around. With Jackson, I literally didn't even look pregnant until I was about 23 or 24 weeks pregnant. So my stomach now is probably at least double, if not triple, the size. I would say honestly it's probably just way bigger than it was with Jackson with my first pregnancy. This is actually my fourth pregnancy because I did have 2 back-to-back miscarriages, and I'm definitely showing way more now than I did with Jackson, way sooner. The next question is from Emily Faith 5514, and she asked, what is your favorite part about being pregnant? My favorite part about being pregnant is just having a new baby. I know that sounds crazy. Okay, so yes, having a new baby is definitely my favorite part. Finding out the gender, feeling the baby's kicks and movements, and just having the baby start from just like a little speck to a full baby. It's just truly amazing to be able to experience that. I just love having my baby so close to me and knowing that it's growing, and it's just amazing. It's an amazing experience for sure. And also people do treat you a lot better, I feel like, when you're pregnant. I feel like you do get special treatment when you're pregnant, so I do enjoy that as well. There's definitely perks to being pregnant, but definitely having the baby growing and being able to experience that is the best part. The next question is from xx.babygirl.nicole, and I think it cuts your name off. Are you going to do a name reveal when you do the gender reveal, or wait till he or she is born? And I already answered this earlier, but I will answer again. We are not going to be doing the reveal after we find out the gender, just because we don't really have a name yet, but we're not like set on announcing it once the baby's here. It really just comes down to us coming up with a name that we both agree on. Me and my husband have totally different tastes, and this is going to be hard to do. But he didn't really get a choice with our son. He did not name him. I named him, and my mom helped me name him. So he wants to be able to name this baby. And the next question is also by xx.babygirl.nicole. Are you wanting a girl or a boy? This I honestly go back and forth, because yes, I would like a daughter one day, because I would like to have both a boy and a girl. But at the same time, I also love my son so much, and just the thoughts of having another little boy and having my son have a little brother to play with and grow up with and be able to do sports with and all that, it honestly just warms my heart so much. So I don't know, like I kind of go back and forth on what I would rather have. I really don't have like a preference, because I'm a big believer in the fact that you can't really have a preference unless you do the IVF, I think that's what it's called, because it really could be either gender, and you kind of have to be okay with either gender because you don't really get a choice in that. So I definitely wouldn't mind either. There's definitely perks to both genders, and it's my baby regardless of what gender it is. If it's a girl, I will be very tickled, and if it's a boy, I will be so happy. So I'm really honestly not sure. The next question is by _ E Bonnie Davis 94 _ and they asked, are you planning to set up a room for it? And I already answered this earlier, but definitely it will have its own bedroom. The next question is from Her O Benson. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing anything. _05. Have you begun or will you begin shopping once you know the gender? We actually have not bought anything for the new baby whatsoever. And with Jackson, we didn't buy anything until after I knew the gender. So this time that's what we're doing. We're not gonna buy anything just yet. It just makes things easier. I really haven't seen anything that I want to get yet. And I went to Buy Baby a couple months ago, and I looked at their baby stuff, but it's really hard to get anything for a baby with it being so far away and not really knowing the gender, and it's just really hard to get things. But I do want to get a double stroller. Do y'all think a double stroller is a good idea? Because my son will be 3 when I give birth, so I don't know if he will even sit in stroller once he's 3. But that's what I was really wanting to do, is get a double stroller so that it would be easier for us to go to town and with 2 kids, which we could go ahead and get that now. It doesn't really matter what the gender is. But we haven't yet, just because I haven't, well, first of all, I don't have the money right now to get a double stroller, and also I just haven't seen one really that I wanted to get. Okay, so I realized that I probably just mispronounced your name totally wrong because you asked again, and I believe your name is Hero Benson _05. I'm sorry. Yeah, wow. I went way off. And they asked, when is your due date? If that is something private, you don't have to answer. I haven't actually mentioned my due date, and that's just because I feel like that's something I do want to kind of keep private just for personal reasons, but it is in December. The next question is by Kai N Mom, and she said, what is baby's gender? We don't know yet. I have no clue. But I will be posting, we did a baking soda gender test that I will be posting probably tomorrow. I'm really excited for y'all to see that. They will shock you. Next question is from Tiffany, and she asked, when are you finding out the gender? We're finding out tomorrow. I feel like because we waited so long, it almost builds up the anticipation even more, and it makes me even more stressed out. I feel like if I would have just found out at 9 weeks, I would not have been as nervous to find out the gender, but at the same time, it would have lost that spark. I feel like building up the anticipation definitely gives it a spark and makes it even more special for me. Other people may feel differently, and I'm sure everybody does feel differently than me, but that's just how I felt. So I'm really nervous, really excited. Comedy Creation asked, what is your favorite clothing to wear when pregnant? My favorite thing right now to wear is just like stretchy pants, like I'm wearing now. Hold on, I'll show y'all. They're just like stretchy pants. I'm very particular on the type of clothes I wear for when I'm pregnant. I don't like when the maternity pants have bands that are so tight that it hugs my stomach. The next question is also from Comedy Creation, and she asked, how has this pregnancy been different than the one with Jackson? I did not really have morning sickness with Jackson. That is a big difference. I did not show with him for a very long time. That is another really big difference. The things I have craved and wanted to eat are totally different. Another thing is I wasn't really dizzy with Jackson, and I have been so dizzy this pregnancy. With him though, towards the end of the pregnancy, I did start losing my vision a lot. It would just be like for like 30 seconds I couldn't see. And I think that had a lot to do with like the pressure on me, on my stomach. I have not experienced that yet, but I never really experienced being dizzy with Jackson. And also with Jackson, I really had a hard time comprehending that I was going to be a mom and I was going to have a baby and there was a baby inside of me. I had the hardest time understanding that. And even after I had him, I do think it traumatized me a little bit to kind of realize I had a baby all along. I know that might sound weird to some people, but that is how I felt. But this time, I know there's a baby because I've already experienced that. And I know that this baby is going to come out a big old kid. And I'm really excited. I really am so excited. Amanda Staley also asked me the same question. So I just answered that, sorry. The next question is from _Madeline _. Are you hoping for a girl? I've already answered this earlier. I do hope for a girl, but I also hope for a boy. I'm just open to either. I feel like both of them are a blessing. A boy or a girl would be a blessing. Having a girl would be an experience I've never got to have. I would have a daughter, a little mini me. I think it would be so fun to do, to fix her hair and dress her up and stuff like that. But also having a son, having another little boy, I think would be so amazing to be able to experience that. Again, I'm definitely more familiar with boys, and it wouldn't be such a big difference. It wouldn't be a big shock. It would just be, I already know how to take care of boys. I'm pretty good at it. Getting to experience that again, having a little boy, honestly would be amazing. And just the thoughts of my son being able to have a little brother to play with and teach him things and to rough-house with him just totally just warms my heart. So I'm really open to either. There really is benefits, and they're really both a blessing. I really can't say one way or the other how I feel, because like I said earlier too, you can't really have a preference. You kind of have to be okay with either. The next question is from Tara Ainsworth, and she asked, will you vlog the birth? Even if I have to record everything myself and put my camera on a tripod right there while I'm giving birth, I'm definitely going to do that. I really, really, really want to. Tara Ainsworth also asked, would you like a boy or a girl? How are you feeling this pregnancy? And I've already answered that just now. And how am I feeling? I'm feeling really tired, really lightheaded, really nervous to find out the gender, and really hungry all the time and thirsty. Shelby's Boutique 2... I know that cuts your name off, and I'm sorry about that. It says, will you be allowing subscribers to send gifts for your baby? I do plan to open up another P.O. box. I have one right now, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that one or not, so that's why I haven't gave it to y'all yet. I will most probably definitely have a P.O. box very soon so that y'all can send us stuff and letters and whatever you want to send. I'm definitely not, I don't say you have to send us anything, but even if you want to just write us a letter just to say, hey, like honestly would make my day completely, and I would probably pass out and just start crying. But you don't have to, by no means. It's just something that I really want to be able to do with y'all. If y'all want to, you're not obligated to in any way. I think just being able to have those letters and stuff like that forever just really means the world to me. And I would record it also. I would also do like a P.O. box unboxing for y'all. Shelby's Boutique 2 also asked, will you be announcing the baby's name once you find out the gender? And I already answered this, but I also answer it again. No, because we don't have a name yet that we can agree on. I came up with the perfect name. I have never in my life heard anybody ever named this name. It is so good. It's so perfect. It suits us so well. And I really want to name our baby this, but my husband is so set on his names and just having say-so over it. He's so set on that because he didn't get the name Jackson. It so annoys me. But I really don't know if my husband is going to let me name the baby what I want to name it. It annoys me so much. It annoys me so much. We're going to have to agree on a name. Okay, my husband just got home, so I wanted to let him answer a question for y'all that I know a lot of y'all have been wanting to ask Shane and have him answer for y'all. And that is... Are you okay?
Yeah. That
question is your husband really going to be upset if the baby is a girl?
I don't know. I mean, no, but I mean, get my hopes up.
Really?
Yeah, I want a boy. No.
So, they did ask, why, if you already have 2 boys, do you not want a daddy's girl?
No.
Why not?
I like a daddy's boy.
Well, why though?
I don't know. I just want a boy.
Okay, well, y'all heard it from him.
I like
You like
having a
boys?
boy.
You
Yeah.
like boys? You wouldn't want a girl? Why?
Oh, I mean, just have to worry about how crazy the world is, all that junk. Well, I don't want to worry about that.
So you think boys are easier?
Hell yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about a boy.
Well, I guess that kind of is true that girls probably are a little harder than boys. I love you.
Love you too.
But he'll have to be okay with whichever gender.
As long as you don't mind me shooting a boyfriend. She'll be able to date once you're about 100.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Alright. Thank y'all so much for watching. I guess we're gonna go now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to our channel. I hate doing this in front of you.
Just
Guys,
do
it makes me so
hurry
uncomfortable.
up.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. That's all of our questions for today. I hope this answered a lot of questions for y'all. Wow. I can't even talk when I'm in front of you. Ugh.
Just do it.
I already did an outro anyway. So.
Do it again.
Well, that's all the questions for today. Thank y'all so much for asking these questions, and I hope this answered a lot of things that y'all may have been wondering. And if you would like, damn it. I also love doing shout outs in each of our videos at the very end. So if you would like a shout out, you can ask us a question using hashtag #MorganFamily in the comments below, and we would love to answer for you. And you can go back and check out our older videos where we do answer questions. I always think that's really cool to look back on. Thank y'all so much for watching. I guess we're gonna go now.
Bye-bye.